YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and today, you know, we just got that $8,000 reptile room update, right? We did the video on. And with that, that means it's kind of time for a tour of what all we stuck in here. So why don't we start by showing you? And, you know, if we went through every animal here, we wouldn't be able to give them the proper time I want to show them to you and talk a little bit about each one because they're each special to me. They're not just a thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this video series up and we're going to do it in a form of rack tour. So we're going to start with everything in these FB20 racks right here. FB20s are great. This is a great tub. It's good for like smaller breeding males or your grow-up racks. So let's start at the top. And since Kurt ain't gonna be able to stick the camera up full high, I'll bring these first ones down here for him. And what we have here is this is a Tofino male named Helios. And Helios is awesome. Well, he does roll in the coconut and get all dirty. I don't know why you do that. People always think it's something else. It's just coconut fiber. It's the one bad thing about it. But he is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous snake. You can see that lavender color coming out. We'll put him to albinos, make albinos and Tofinos. And I am really excited about that. You can also see how well these hold humidity. Water cups fit right in. They're great. I will tell you too, when we switch to these racks, right, and these size tubs on these guys, everybody that was in these tubs last week ate their first time being in these. They all popped food, every single one. Oh no, sometimes you pull out a tub for one of these and what do you find? You find a fresh shed and a poop. So we'll go ahead and take care of that really quick while we're talking to you. That's how you know I don't pre-set up anything I do, because I pull out a tub and you got fresh duke. Ew. But this is, and that's another thing about the Reptile Prime, it is very easy to spot clean up. Let me get around you, Kurt, while you show that girl off. Throw that in a little trash can. This is just an albino, and you can see she has recently she just shed, you saw it in there. But you can look, it's almost a little bit of a pink skin. I love her because of how high contrast she is. Again, she's been rolling in the dirt. You know, and not all albinos, there's her spot. So it's funny because I always think it's something, but it's right there. She has a single paradox spot on the scale. It's weird. It's like a freckle. Been there since she was born. But I love her. Very, very nice contrast in this albino and this snake. She's growing up very well for us. I can't wait to see what she throws in the future. She was born here, so she was one of her holdbacks. Just a beautiful, beautiful animal. And sometimes those single gene recessives are some of the best things out there. They are certainly can be very hard to beat. Here we go. Very iconic snake. And that is a super lesser bell. Everybody loves these all white snakes. They are just beautiful, gorgeous animals. Of course, they got the crystal blue eyes. We'll put her back up. All right, Kurt, this is the last one I'm going to pull out for you. Then you're going to have to come over here. Here's one that's a really good eater. Now, this one I do need to give a bath to. She does have a little bit of stuck shed from it being just first moving and shedding right away right there, but not anything too bad, so it'll be easy to take care of. But pastel axanthic female, again, another holdback for us. Beautiful girl. And I love these because what we can do with them, right? Oh, I had a notebook slide in there. What I mean by that is when I put Zeus to that, we can go for the killer bee axanthics. Plus, I mean, we'll make a lot of really cool axanthic combos, which I'm excited about. You ready to come over here? See these in the thing? Do we have enough light? This is a Mystic Potion, who is in shed. If you think we need more light, I can bring him back over there, Kurt. So you can see his eyes are blue. And people say, oh, handling him in shed hurts him. They don't show any effect of it. You are more likely to get bit because they are blind, so you do have to keep that in mind. It's like having cataracts. Right? They really can't see. Another snake I'm very, very excited about, and that is our Scaleless Head Lemon Blast. This is that one we got from Constriction Addiction. This was from, you know, the Patreon really helped us get this animal, which we're really excited about. I want to show you that head there if I can. Come on, buddy. You can see how much scaleless influence there is there. Plus, it's just beautiful. So this snake is going to be the beginning of our scaleless project. We're going to put it, of course, like a killer bee and some other things that will really make awesome babies. This is my favorite rack. All these things I've hatched out, a lot of them. This is, of course, Zeus, right? Everybody knows Zeus. This is a bumblebee axanthic. Let me bring him out here in the light. This is my favorite snake. This is a snake that lit my fire, lit my passion to breed ball pythons. Was wanting to make one of these, and I finally did it last year. And he is just everything I wanted, amazing. And now it's just a matter of improving upon it and getting rid of the silver and making it more white. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous animal. Come on, buddy. Of course, this would be our single gene banana. And this is a breeder male. He actually is a proven breeder for us. We bred him right at the minimum weight. He does wonderful at it, throws great babies. He just always kind of stays a little small. And he's decided to ball up. This is why they call them ball pythons. You could like play games with him, but we won't. He probably wouldn't like that. We'll put him back in there. This is one of Kurt's favorite snakes we have, I think. This is something we hatched out last year called a Calitz, a Calico Blitz. And you know, we thought it'd be an awesome combo, but I'm not going to lie, I had no idea the back end would look like that. That blew my mind. It is just amazing looking. I mean, the color, the contrast, the orange, the highlighting around there, and then the front half of the snake. When this was in the egg, I thought it was twins because the back half was up by the front half, and they were so different. I'm like, is that twins? Nope, not twins at all. She also kind of caught a lot of love on the internet one time because if you look, where's it at? Somewhere on her. It appears to say, there it is. It looks like it says boa. Right there, the B-O-A, boa. So people are like, she's got a gender, or a, not I guess a gender identity crisis. It would be a species identity issue. She thinks she's a boa. Probably one of the funkiest and coolest combinations you can make right here. Black pastel banana. Simple 2 gene. I've grown to love the freckles. When this thing first hatched out, I hated every freckle it got. But the more they've come in and the crazier this animal looks, the more I actually kind of appreciate them. But the lavender is just gorgeous. What it does to the pattern is amazing. The way it's held to color is phenomenal. I love this animal. Very, very happy with those. And of course, whoa, you're going to try to light somebody up. She thinks it's food day. You just ate. Another pastel Exanthic. And this one is just amazing. We kept both females last year because we love Exanthic, so everybody knows what we're doing with all that. You're all right. You're all right. Just gorgeous. And of course, the more yellow genes you put into there, you know, like a fire and another pastel gene, and then the Exanthic, the more white it gets, which would be awesome. And the last one in this rack is a very, very simple female Blitz we hatched out. However, even though I say it's very, very simple, and it is, I mean, it's a single gene. You don't see a lot of these floating around. Look how cool the pattern is on her. It's all kind of wonky. There's all those horn marks. It's just neat. Little heart. She loves you. The thing about it is, I think this has got a lot of potential that hasn't been hit yet. There is so much that can be done with Blitz. I just think we're scratching the surface. I mean, you saw that Blitz Calico. Imagine you add Yellow Belly to that. You know, there's all these things we can do. So I'm really excited about the future of Blitz with what it can do in the pattern. So put her back in there. There you go, girl. You got some growing to do. All right, guys, that is all of our FB20 racks. These are all empty. They're just getting ready for the next snake that's going to go in them. So nothing more to see on that. Kurt, do you have any questions?
Yeah, what line of Exanthic do you have?
See, Kurt told me with the new microphone we got on all this camera equipment, you probably couldn't hear that question. Yes, what line of Exanthic do we use? We use SK line. And here's why. You know, you think I'm going to say because SK is the best. I'm not going to say that because that wouldn't be true. But neither is VPI, neither is any of the other ones that are out there. Whenever somebody says, this line of Exanthic is the best, they're full of shit. I'll say it right now. They are full of shit. You know, that's going to make somebody mad. Here's what it all amounts to. It amounts to the example, okay? You get the best example you can in a line, and that's what you work with. So you can have very, very, very nice VPIs and very, very, very nice SK. You can also have really crappy SK and really crappy VPI. Living in the Midwest, I found there was more SK to choose from here. So I ended up going with SK because that was what I found more of, was able to get the high quality example animals I wanted. And my line started from John Dog and from Tallgrass Reptiles. I also picked up one breeder male, it was supposed to be female, from Florida, and Ben Siegel. So all my Exanthic stuff, one comes from Ben Siegel, one comes from Tallgrass, and the rest of it came from John Dog. So that was where my stock started. And if you guys know, John Dog is JD Constriction, and he is known for producing some of the best Exanthic in the world, hands down. He happens to work SK line. The reason it's the best is because he line bred it. And he selectively bred and focused on one gene for a very long time. And that's how you get that. So it's not about which line you work, is which one's better. It's about breeding the best examples. It's about choosing your holdbacks and choosing your initial stock to make the best animal you can. And you can do that with VPI or SK. So I would really recommend you picking a line and going with it. I'd recommend SK because then I can sell you snakes. But I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it's the best line and VPI sucks. Because that's not wrong. That's not true. And anybody that says, "Oh, VPI is the best and SK sucks," that's not true either. And I don't want to bullshit you. The simple fact of the matter is, go with the best example of whatever line you can find. But remember, the lines aren't compatible. Anything else, Kurt?
No.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's all we got, and we'll see you next week.